everyone, and welcome to episode 64 of United City Randomiser, the last episode of season 6, and that means for us the German Cup final. The first time United City have made it to the German Cup final against a 19-time winner of the German Cup, Bayern Munich. So how much harder could it get? It can't really, can it? That's as hard as it gets. But it's a one-off game in a neutral venue. We've done really well to get there. We eventually finished in 5th place in the league, which was obviously one short than I'd have really liked. We'd have preferred a Champions League spot, but that gives us an opportunity to hopefully put a squad together for next season that can really challenge the Europa League. We got out of the Champions League group this season, but then came up against PSG. Hopefully this time round, or should I say next time round, in the Europa League, we can go further and we can potentially challenge for the title. Who knows? But that's for next season. For now, it's against Bayern Munich in the Cup and the final of the German Cup competition. So this is the team that we're going to be putting out. Fortunately, all of our squad is pretty healthy. We've got 1 or 2 people coming back from a bit of a knock, so some of them won't quite make it for today, but mostly it's the first 11 and the first team squad that I wanted to pick, really. So we've got Kabul in goal, Breyer at right back, DeMarco at left back, Gimber and Horatio in central defence, Gomez as the deep-lying playmaker, Sifladis as the support central midfielder, Gravenberch as the Metzala attack role, Gundogdu on the right, Abando on the left, and Jovic up top, with Kempf and De Silva, Saiki, Mount back from injury, Schweiger, Meyer and Rollheiser on the bench. Meyer, of course, is on loan from Bayern Munich, so hopefully he can haunt them. If he comes on late in the game, he can hopefully do something that will make them regret allowing us to play him against them. But there we are. So yes, there's not really much else I can tell you, really. The season is pretty much done other than this particular game. Bayern Munich have got a couple of players out injured. We can go and have a look. Baumgarty, Alaba and Paqueta. So you can see that they've got 1 or 2 issues, and there's Meyer, who's ineligible because he plays for me. But they've still got a really fantastic squad. So we'll have to see how we cope with them. But yeah, one-off game, German Cup final. Put your suit on, everybody. It's time to go for a bit of silverware. So let's get into the game and see what happens. Wish me luck. So both playing the same formation. You can see that they've had to bring in a couple of their periphery players because the likes of Alaba is out. But look, I mean, they've got Sul and De Ligt, Neuer still in goal. They've got Pulisic, Paulinho, Secor. They're brilliant. They've been good this season. They've haunted us at times already. Sergio Gomez is a great player. You can see they're a great side. But I think we've got a decent side, and I think we can hopefully compete and not just get wiped off the football pitch. We had a reasonably good draw against them in the last time that we played them in the league, literally like 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. So that gives us some hope that at least we can compete. So we're going to go in, and what we're going to choose today, we have to go passionate, don't we, really? Our opportunity in the cup final. There's a great opportunity to show the pundits. No, don't want that one. Trophy on the line, go and show it. Let's do this one. This is a special day for the supporters. Go out there and make them happy. And it didn't really do much, did it? But we'll end it there and go in anyway. So, as I say, neutral venue, so nobody has the home advantage. Out for the cup competition. Hopefully we can put on a decent display and show that we deserve to be here. So Bayern kick off. Do they keep the ball from kick off and create a highlight? It looks like they might, which is always a worry. Pulisic on the right hand side, but what a brilliant tackle that was from DeMarco, and the ball goes out for a throw in, and that's where the highlight ends. But lovely, well done DeMarco in the first opportunity to demonstrate that we're there to fight for everything. He puts in a really decent tackle. And let's see how the game develops. So we're 15 minutes in and it's been highlight free, but you can see even enough in terms of the statistics from the game. We're even in roughly in shots, and possessions looking pretty decent. So we're doing what I wanted to do, which is compete for the game. and we're not being overawed so far in this first half. But it looks like it's going to be a relatively empty first half in terms of highlights. But this happened to us recently, didn't it? In another game that literally nothing happened in the first half, and then the second half came to life a little bit. We're going to have to try and keep it tight, though. I'm pretty happy that it's been quite dull, because it still means that we're in the game. So it's important now that we get this right. So what are we going to say? We're going to calmly, let's go with assertively. That's what we've done. Let's say we've been the better team here, which, stat-wise, I don't think that's a terrible thing to say. So keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine. That's got a bit of confidence in the side and motivation, so let's see how that impacts the second half. So obviously now we get to start the second half, and do we keep the ball in our controlled possession and gain an opportunity? We got a corner kick, Gravenberch into the 6-yard box. Ball, what happened there? Please tell me we get a penalty. Yes, what a fabulous opportunity for us. And so there's a brilliant opportunity for, is that DiMarco? Yes, DiMarco on the penalty. Oh no, Neuer, you absolute pig. He saved the penalty. What more can you say? Gravenberch with the corner though, an opportunity again. Put it towards Siflidis, but it didn't quite make it. But here's a replay of the penalty for a second. I thought we had another one. My imagination took over then a bit, but that was the DiMarco one that got saved by Neuer. Isn't that unfortunate? Such a shame. People wonder why it was DiMarco taking it, but his penalty kicks are pretty good, and his attributes for that are very, are the right thing to put him in for those. But he just didn't take his opportunity. There was a decent half chance for Bayern at that point, should I say, but it got put over the top of the bar. Another opportunity for DiMarco to make up for his miss, and he gets it to Abando, crosses in, and Siflidis with a header, and we take a 1-0 lead at 65 minutes. Oh no, what do we do now? Do we try and settle for the game and hold shape, or do we maintain what we've been doing? It's always tricky, isn't it? But Abando gets the ball off the throw-in and puts it into the 6-yard box, and Siflidis is there, first one to the header, and gets a nice clean header on the ball, and it goes into the back of the net. And we're at 72 minutes, and we're almost there. Are we almost there? 77 minutes. Let's go in and just check where people are at. So we've got a couple of yellow cards in our midfield now, which is a problem. So we are going to change some stuff here, because also Siflidis is running low on conditioning, and I don't want to have to take him into extra time if anything were to go wrong. So we're going to do what we did last game in the last episode, bring Saiki on and then move Gomez into the more central midfield role. Gravenberch has also picked up a yellow card, isn't playing well and is nervous, so we're going to take him off and bring Mount, who's just come back from injury, on. And then we got one more, and again there's a nervous striker who's not done what we wanted him to do. Jovic will not be back next season because he just hasn't shown that he's capable of what we want him to do. So Rollheiser was on the bench, and that's who we're going to bring on for the last 15 minutes of the game. So strap yourselves in, guys and girls. Let's hope that we can make it through. But this would be an incredible result. I was convinced that we'd almost get blown off the park, but it's not over yet. What a lovely save from Kabul. It wasn't the best free kick, but look at that, how close it was to going over. And Kabul showed a decent strength in his hand to be able to parry the ball away. And we're down to the last seconds of the game. Can we keep the ball for a minute? That's all we need to do. Play the controlled possession, keep the ball, work the ball around at the back, let them chase the ball. There's a bit of a longer ball. It's gone straight to them. Are they going to get one opportunity to get back into the game? No, they haven't. And again, it comes back to us to lose ball, and we chuck it forward, hoping to put it right in the corner, so they've got a long way to come back. But they get it to their goalkeeper, who does get it down the pitch, but we pick up the loose ball. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to win the German Cup, which is extraordinary. What that was, I don't know, but okay. That was an interesting pass of the ball, but hey-ho, we'll take it. And there's the whistle. And United City, we have our first bit of silverware in the German Cup against 19-time winners Bayern Munich, and we went and beat them. It was a tight game. After the last game in the league where we drew with them, I thought we had a chance, but I only thought it was a chance. Their goalkeeper was man of the match as well, which shows how good we were in terms of testing him and making him come up with the saves, including that unfortunate penalty save that he did. But what a brilliant result for United City. If that doesn't please the board, then I'm not sure what will. So we're going to go in and we're going to passionately say congratulations, that's a brilliant result. And then we're going to go and take the adulation of our fans and our board, hopefully, in the next couple of little bits of messaging. So bonuses are paid out. United City win the German Cup. First time in the final against multiple time winners, and we come out with the German Cup. The first bit of silverware for United City, and that's an opportunity to build on for next season in the Europa League and again in the German Cup, and hopefully even in the league to continue to push ourselves in that. But what a brilliant end to the season. It was a tough middle section of the season, which is why in the end we finished 5th and not into the Champions League spots really. Novemberish time was hard work, but yeah, there we go. Apparently I'm building a legacy, which who knew? Well, that's really great. Praised by the supporters. Thank you very much. I'll take that adulation. No problem with that. And the board are happy with the German Cup. That's really great. But apparently we've now got to fully concentrate on preparing the club for future challenges. Well, I don't know what else you expect me to do. So all I do is concentrate on trying to plan for the future. Squad bonus payouts for the German Cup. German Cup review. We weren't even the biggest overachievers. That's a shame, really. But we still won it. So yeah, there you go, folks. End of season 6. First bit of silverware. 5th in the league. Europa League next season. Not ideal, but we'll give it a really good go to try and win it. Hopefully we'll be in with a shout of doing that anyway. In terms of what we want to do in the summer, the only thing that I really want to do is get these lone strikers out of the club and try and find the best striker I can possibly find to come in and lead our attack for next season, with the likes of Petrella and Vateva, who's coming back into the squad for next season as the second and third choice, hopefully, if we can improve on Petrella. He's decent and he is improving in key areas, which is great. I'd like a little bit more pace in him, and he's only 20, but I think we can probably find a slightly better one. So that's for another day. There'll be a couple of other changes. Burnich will probably leave and a couple of bits like that, but hopefully not wholesale changes, because I think we've got a decent team and a decent squad. We just need a few tweaks. And I don't think we're going to be able to get Gomez back either, so we'll see what we can do in the defensive midfield area. But anyway, that's for another day. I will go through the transfer window, the summer transfer window. I will take us right the way through to the point where the transfer window is closed, and then we're just about to play our first game after the end of the transfer window, and I will come back and give you a transfer special and show you what we've been able to achieve, talk you through some new acquisitions and who's left the club, etc., and then set out what the plan is for season 7 of United City Randomiser. And that's it. Season 6 done. So thanks for joining me. If you're enjoying the series, why not chuck a subscribe on the channel? It keeps you up to date with videos. If you enjoyed this episode, and who wouldn't? We won the German Cup, for goodness sake. Then why not chuck a like on the video, and that helps me get seen by lots of other people. The more likes I get, the more likely it is that other people are going to find me, which is great. But yeah, until next episode, if you're enjoying your save on Football Manager also, then tell me about it in the comments. I really do want to know what you're up to and what things you're learning and what you've discovered about formations and styles of play and players and all sorts of things. Just share and share alike, basically. So yeah, let me know in the comments how that's going for you. But until next time, take care of yourselves. I will see you soon for season 7, and bye for now. Thanks very much for watching this episode of the United City Randomiser save. If you enjoyed the video, then why not click on the like button, as that would really help me. If you think you know anyone who would really enjoy my Football Manager content, then feel free to share this with them. But most importantly, if you would like to join my United City here on YouTube, then hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my video releases. If you have anything you want to say about the United City save or the channel itself, then feel free to leave a comment below, but please try and be nice with each other. That'll do for today, so until next time, stay happy and healthy, and I will see you soon.